began in 94, kept on rolling in 95. We were in place in 96, it came to the end in 97, and now it comes, and here we go. KOF is here again. Nothing to stop us, 1998.
Oh, that's cool. Hold on, let me change the thing and then I can fix the lights again. Okay. Wrapped in the blanket like a burrito. Yeah, it's kind of cold. It is. I don't know this in Celsius off the top of my head, so somebody else is gonna have. Well, no. Maybe my phone will tell me if I look carefully. No, it doesn't tell me in degrees Celsius. It feels like 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Whatever that is in Celsius. It's kind of cold. It also does not help that it doesn't help that my apartment is a good couple stories is a good couple stories up. That doesn't. So I'm gonna take my nice chair, I'm gonna go wheel over, and I'm gonna go fix the lights real quick. At some point tonight, I will get up and actually warm up dinner and everything. But we'll get started in a second. Hi everybody, sorry that I'm like an hour late, but it's cold. And that is smile. That. And admittedly being very easily sidetracked. That's why we're late. So, man, Popa. My bad. But happy Friday. I hope the day was restful and or productive for y'all. I got some cleaning done and folded some laundry. But in order to be ready for the new year, I have so much more laundry to do. And I have so much more laundry to do over the next few days. It's going to be a lot, but it's my own fault for leaving it for so long. Here we are. I may go for 3 hours tonight. I may go until 10, just because it's like the last Fighting Friday and I did start late, and I would like to get a good solid 3 hours in. So we'll see how things go. But hi, Sleepy. But yeah, sorry I'm late, y'all. It's cold, and that does mess with stuff. Oh, it's cold, and also I got sidetracked by some things. But we're here. We're playing KOF. I will probably go bust out some of the. Probably go bust out some of the leftovers at some point. That'll be all right. It's not even like it's like bitter. It's not like my apartment is like, oh, I breathe and I see my breath kind of cold. It's just that it's a little more unpleasant because my door is my door, the one out to the balcony. So it tends to let through a lot of cold. It tends to let through a lot of cold. Or at least it lets through enough cold that I can feel it radiating from where I'm sitting, which is a complication. So I have to check first of all if I can even order this thing without breaking a deadline, first and foremost, because I don't remember for sure if Amazon is striking up here in the city or not. But if they are, I would rather not order the door stopper. I'd rather not order the draft stopper thing, and I'd have to see if maybe Target has it. But the problem is that, you know, breaking a picket line is bad civilization. So I try to not do that. But unfortunately, one of the less, yeah, I will drive up to 30 minutes. Yeah, like I got like Prime from like ages ago, and I should probably at some point cancel that because I literally haven't gotten around to it because there are other things that I would do in that Prime subscription for, but I probably really should. I gotta figure out something about that. I have to not have in order, but the problem is that there are things that I want that are like specialty that I can't find here, and it's just like, ugh. And that's the aggravating part, isn't it? Like Amazon has gotten their hooks in so deep that like sometimes just the art of trying to find other things, yeah, like buying directly from the sellers is the idea, yeah. And then there are some people who are like, yeah, we don't sell. Like, yeah, and then there's some things like, yeah, we don't sell direct. And it's like, okay, cool. Y'all only sell through. Alright, let me turn this thing off. Oh, with the way streams are timed out, I think. Oh yeah, the first stream of the new year is going to be a game dev stream. That'll be cool. Normally, I would also be taking this time off, but that was when I was working. Since I'm not, still, I haven't felt like the kind of like, right, I just need time to like sit down and recharge that I used to need around that time. Where is it? Game capture. Give me this one, please. All right.
The Fighters 15.
Controller display and the work good. Okay, right, I'm not employed. That's... Okay, yeah, fair. Not employed, right.
Registration.
Right. Okay. Not employed. Yes.
Select member.
ぶっ壊してやろうか
To KOF. The world
最
premiere
強傑作見せてやんや
Select stage.
I really hadn't been thinking about it like that.
It's about to be a party up in here.
I'm not going to do my everybody warm-ups. I'm just going to do a couple of things real quick. Hey, Con.
落ちろぶっ飛べざまないね
Go for
ブ
it.
イス落ちろ
余裕
落ちろぶっ飛べ落ちろぶっ飛べざま落ちろ
いいよ
落ちろ落ちろ怖いかいぶっ飛べ
まだ仲良し
Go.
落ちろ落ちろ怖いかぶっ飛べざまあなめてろ痛いよゆっくり眠りな
Fantastic. This match may be
ぶっ
over.
飛べぶっ飛べざまあないねぶっ飛べざまあなめてろ痛いよゆっくり眠りな
Yeah. Between Mature and Vice, Vice was always my favorite.
ぶっ飛べ
It's but
ぶっ飛べ
yeah, basically, yeah, the reason why Automod caught you, yeah, I was gonna say, the reason why Automod caught you is mostly just because, you know, it's Automod. It does that.
ぶっ飛べぶっ飛べざまあないねぶっ飛べざまあなめてろぶっ飛べビビってんじゃねえだろ痛いよ
Yeah, there we go. My inputs are a little bit cleaner than they were before, which I am much happier about. A little bit, but not as clean as I would like.
それそれ楽しいねそれ楽しいねほら痛いよ
まだ仲良し
クソがクソがクソがぶっちえなぶっ飛べ
Who is the low voice? I'm going to gently point out that they both have streaks of white hair, but if you're talking about Vice, yes, you will notice that while I'm over here. Now that I'm mostly warmed up, I'm going to switch to Rock. But I mostly just need to remember very specific things with Vice. So I'm just going to switch over to Rock, and I will re-explain the way KOF works, because I know that there are people who don't watch every Fighting Friday stream and will have missed some of it. So, King of Fighters 15 is a lot like other King of Fighters games. You have 4 attacking buttons. Light, punch and light kick, heavy punch and heavy kick. You do not have like a medium strength attacking button like you do in Street Fighter. You also have command normals, which you do by doing like forward and or back, and whatever input depending on whatever character that you are using. Whether you have certain characters have target combos, where you can just kind of press a button and it really does stuff. Every character also has an auto combo. You mash light punch, and then press one of the other buttons at the end of the auto combo string. You get different finishers depending on what you do or what you press. Aside from that, the things that sort of set KOF aside from Street Fighter, aside from the fact that you have 2 less attacking buttons, you also have, press both heavies together, low back attack, which knocks the opponent toward the wall. Any wrong Jenny? No, I'm not a Jenny player. That's you have reposted in the wrong gang for that, unfortunately. I know how to play her a little bit, but no, I am not a Jenny player. Unfortunately. So, the main things to sort of set KOF aside are that they cancel into command normals a lot of the time. They become faster, usually, in their standalone versions, or they gain other properties that are useful, depending on things like that. And basically, KOF kind of likes to focus a lot more on slightly longer combos, as well as more aggressive approaches in terms of like tops and using topping normals and things like that to get over buttons like this. The general rule of KOF is that if you're hopping, you'll beat hopping will beat low attacks, right? Low attacks will usually beat people trying to like reach over you with jabs, and jabs in turn will check hops. And that's basically kind of like, it's not a hard rule, but it is a general one in terms of like what you can sort of expect out of the way that KOF works, right? With King of Fighters 15 in particular, you can do the EX versions of your special moves by using 2 buttons instead of 1. So, normal hard edge for Rock is this one, or light hard edge for Rock is that, heavy hard edge is this, EX hard edge is this. And Rock, like the other Fatal Fury characters that aren't Terry in this game, Rock has the ability to feint out of some of his moves. In this case, he can do heavy rising tackle, and you press 2 light buttons together. He breaks it early, so you can combo into it. Or if you do his command throw, he can also break it and do this. And so in KOF a lot of the time, right, the area that is right in front of your character, like you see where Rock's jab is kind of hitting, this general area, and then the space in between and about that height, is called the KOF zone by another KOF player called Dandy J. And in the KOF zone, basically, you want to spend a lot of time checking people or stopping people from doing things, because what happens is, if you can sort of hold people off, right? If you can hold people off by controlling the KOF zone, you generally stop yourself from getting like run down by people that are hopping at you and trying to like murder you, right? So you'll see once we're doing like a lot of the actual like playing of the thing, y'all will see that a lot of the time, if people are hopping a lot, probably doing like a lot of jabs or other stuff that hits high-ish in an attempt to like keep people off. I'm not going to do a lot of... Not that, like, doing a DP is a bad option, but I don't do a lot of this, because a lot of the time in KOF, because of how fast hops are, it is easier to react either with a hopping normal of your own as you're rising up, check people, or if your character has like a jab or something that reaches high enough, it's easier to just like jab and keep them honest like that. Okay, I forgot. I should pop. Okay, good. So yeah, KOF as a game is pretty much sort of more offense oriented in that sense. It's also like a 3-on-3 game, so picking your characters and sort of deciding who works best in what slots for you, as well as who operates best with certain amounts of meter versus not, is all kind of like a big part of how you sort of work out your KOF team. Like in my case, I happen to have a pretty big stable of characters I can pick from if I so choose. But like, at least for right now, I'm working with at least right now, I'm just working with Rock, Orochi, Shermie, and Vice, just because that was the team I put together a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, I like this team, this is fine. Pretty much. That was the decision. It's like, this team has good vibes, but if I wanted to, right, I could switch out, whoops, go away. I could switch out, like, Orochi Shermie for at least 2 other characters that I know would be pretty good in the middle range. Like, for example, one of the characters I also used to use a lot, probably still could, I would just need a little time to like get used to her again, is Long here. Her whole thing is that like she has really long limbs, and unusually for King of Fighters, her far heavy punch is special cancelable. So she specializes in like a lot of like activating and pestering people from a distance. Oh, they put it up. Okay, they put it at the last hit. That's kind of a buff for her, actually. You used to have to, when you were playing as her, if you did this super, you'd have to cancel it before the last hit. But now you can do that. So yeah. You can annoy people with like stuff like that. You can do ambiguous cross-ups with this move. Stuff like that. But yeah. So I have a couple different characters that I could use. I'm just doing Rock Shermie. I'm just doing Rock Orochi Shermie Vice because I like the team setup. If it was a situation where it's like, who am I swapping out for, or what am I swapping for? I'd probably switch out Orochi Shermie for Lung, rather, like, and go from there. But I have a couple different characters I can break out. It's just a team I feel like using. Humorously enough, Colin, wake up.
Ready, go!
Okay, fair. They knew that was coming. Or they guessed.
Player 2 takes an early lead.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is like not a Jenny player that sort of knows how to control that. Jenny's main thing is that if she gets a knockdown on you, she has a lot of ways to just be really obnoxious in terms of like. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. The only downside also is that Mai, as a character, is very agile and does not like to engage. You spend a lot of time, like, basically trying to, like, run her down. Wow, that hitbox reaches really far back, huh?
KO! Only their anchor remains.
Alright, not Karu.
Stay to your ground.
I have to worry about
Go!
Goons. I don't even know if I caught. Nah. A little reductive. I wouldn't even say that.
This is just the start of a new worldwide legend! Winner!
試しごときに本気を出す愚か者がどこにいるかい
Yeah, I just like Orochi Shermie. She's fun. I didn't do a lot of it there, but Orochi Shermie's main thing, you just need Shermie or like Angel in that team. Like I use both Shermies, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not it's like Goon team or whatever. I don't really care. It's not that deep. You need to stop doing that though. Okay, now they have something else coming, I guess. You need to stop doing that. Like, literally both times this person, like, literally every time this person has died, it's because they keep doing... I don't remember the name of that move, but you should not be using that move unless you confirm the hit. They should have been using, the projectile instead. Because basically every time they've tried to, like, hit me with that, it hasn't worked. Damn. I keep getting the timing wrong for punishing that. Stop it. There we go.
Not looking good for player one.
So, I don't really know how to describe the issue with their mind play right now. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Yeah, this person doesn't know how to move yet. There we go.
Will we see a comeback?
Oh yeah, fun fact. If you win with any of the Team Samurai characters in this game, they say Shobu Ari instead of KO. That's a shout out to Samurai Showdown. Shake my hand. Did you say King of Fighter 15 is relatively easy to pick up for a newbie to SNK games? Kinda. A lot of the difficulty mostly just comes in, like, you gotta get used to the input tricks. I'm not gonna die, it's gonna hurt though. Sort of. Because, like, the main thing is that you have to adjust to the pace more than anything else. Input tricks, in terms of, like, the way that you set up certain combos, is also something that you have to spend a lot of time getting used to, in the sense of, like, you gotta... What's the word? Like, for example, this super move's input is quarter circle forward, half circle back, right? And you may be going, well, how am I supposed to cancel into that from like this, right? But the trick is, if you just do a quarter circle back, half do the quarter circle forward, and press the button, you get it, right? So, like, little input tricks like that and things like that are things that you need to get used to in order to make this easier. But they're definitely worse games to start with than this one, as far as SNK stuff goes.
Select order. Okay.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Because Kim is basically good in every KOF game that he's in.
Titans. Round one. Ready? Go!
Okay. Yeah, that's not safe. Like, he thought you were being cute. That's not safe. I only get like one of those, basically. Most people will stop falling for that. Stop it. Yeah, most people stop falling for that after the first one. I just got a whole 1 terabyte solid state drive, so I've just been adding KOF 15, Tekken 8, Type Lumina, Ultimate Marvel, BDCF, and Guilty Gear. Yeah, makes sense. Oh right, that's... Yep, blup, blup, blup. That's my neck. Alright, no.
Is this fight already over?
Need to find people to play with me. Yeah.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
That's fair. Gonna hurt. Dun, dun, dun. The only thing about Orochi Yashiro is that while he has a lot of like showing potential and stuff like that, he does not do a lot of damage with meter necessarily. It doesn't mean that he doesn't do damage at all, but compared to a lot of other characters who basically dump meter and murder people, Orochi Yashiro doesn't really benefit from that the way a lot of other people do. Fair. Stop. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, like Orochi Yashiro has to spend his meter like this basically, because like if he tries to do like big meter dumps, he doesn't get a lot out of it. So like with Orochi Yashiro, a lot of it really for him is like he just spends it on a lot of these little spends over and over and over again, as opposed to dumping a ton of meter.
Ready? Go!
If I get the jab, there we go. Yeah, so like that's the main thing. Orochi Yashiro is not a bad character by any means. It's just that a lot of his weight is in a lot of it has to do with like Orochi Yashiro basically lives and dies off of Let's see if they're gonna actually change the order at all. Okay, they're doing Vice first. They're doing Vice first rather than Kim, and I'm assuming that's because they want to be able to like pump more meter into Kim and let Kim like just like touch me and kill me and things like that, which makes sense. But let's see how we can make this work.
Ready? Go!
甘い
No mercy. An exciting bout from round one.
Yeah, their only problem is that they're not confident enough with the Vice play yet. So, like, putting Vice... And it's not even that Vice needs meter to work specifically, but, like, it's harder for her in some aspects. It's punishable. You should have been able to punish me on that. Like, very chuggy. Yeah, can't do that. Good. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Like that's why in my head I was like, this is why they put him second, so they can do stuff like that more often. So yeah, their main problem mostly, as far as like this person specifically, the Orochi Yashiro is still pretty solid, because that's the one character I'm kind of still nervous about trying to crack. But like, the other characters aren't ready yet. Now punish that. Yeah, I should be dead here. Ah, too slow. Or rather, I didn't do the right thing to connect it. You used to be able to do with Rock's EX Hard Knuckle. It used to combo out a lot more things, and it doesn't. And the hard part is that I have not entirely internalized that that's different now. And I'm gonna eat this and have to worry about another mix. But yeah, like, Orochi Yashiro doesn't spend lots of meter after these sorts of things, because like, the situation is better for him if he just gets to do this. It's not unstoppable, it's just that it... Orochi Yashiro, comparatively, no. Like, it's not all in big chunks, is rather the way to put it. Orochi Yashiro mostly lives off of, like, forcing resets out of you and stuff like that. If you keep him from, like, resetting you a bunch, it's not that much comparatively. It looks like a lot, but the scaling on, like, a lot of this stuff, especially with super cancels, is, like... Like, it feels like a lot, mostly just because, like, he lives off of OT. Like, that's the main thing, right? Like... None of that was OTG either. Like, that's the thing. Yashiro did not hit me. None of that was OTG stuff. Not at all. It looks like it, but it's not. Literally, it was just him doing meaties. Once Orochi Yashiro throws you and has you in a good spot after his first super, like that super that you keep seeing him do, literally all it takes for him mostly to fuck you up is just to, why are you switching the order again? Like that, like either you're going to keep the same order or you're going to think that you can put him in point again. I'm going to blow up. Okay, then what was the point of doing that? To make me think that you were going to switch? It doesn't work. If you don't switch, it doesn't mean shit. Anyway. No, Orochi Yashiro didn't hit me OTG with any of that. None of that was OTG stuff. It was literally just because Orochi Yashiro got the knockdown, walk up, do close standing heavy kick as the meaty, and I pretty much ate shit for most of that because I had a couple things I could have done to try to call it out, and I didn't because I just was thinking about it. But no, none of that was OTG stuff. No. There you go. Like, finally, you're awake now. Good. Like, they've been sleeping this whole time, not doing stuff with Vice. They've been too afraid this whole time, and that's why I kept pushing their shit in, because they're just being scared. It's like, no. Exactly, because they were holding, like, the thing about Vice is that he has pretty good normals, and generally speaking, kind of thrives off, like, you just gotta be an asshole. Like, you gotta get in that ass. So now the hard part is basically I need to not fuck up. This is basically literally the hard, and this is the hard part. Because basically, like, I get maybe one reset before I am fucked up. Yeah. So yeah, no, it is not that Yashiro does a lot of damage. It's not. That's not it. The thing about Orochi Yashiro specifically is the Okizeme. Like, he has good normals, and I keep getting fucked up and getting caught out, and I just died at the Oki a lot. That's pretty much it. If I can avoid that, then I'm okay. But none of this is OTG stuff that he's doing to kill me. None of it. Yeah, I'm dead.
All eyes are on the winner of that fierce fight. Winner!
お前の命もオロチ復活の煮えとして使わせてもらうぞ。
Yeah, it's fine. they finally like actually stop like running away from the thing that Vice is good at, which is like throw your hands at people, right? Like this is pretty much how you have to do that. So yeah, I would say that if you're thinking about getting into KOF, this is a pretty good KOF game to get in. Like the characters have pretty expressive move lists in general. In this game, a lot of the system stuff is a lot more considered than it is in previous KOF games, and things feel a little bit more flexible, right?
Round 1. Ready? Go!
So Maximus' whole thing is that he has certain moves that have called a guard point on them, where if you try to punch him out of certain moves during certain parts of the animation, then basically what happens is you just wind up hitting armor instead for all your trouble. Not what I want to do. So the Maximus' main thing though is that while he can close distances very quickly with some of his charging moves and things like that, you got to be kind of on the ball with other stuff because it's very easy to like. I didn't jump. Alright, that's plus. Okay. Yeah, I died. Chip damage on that. So, I think I have a way around that, but it's going to depend on reset reflexes and see if I can like. No. Ooh, that would have been nasty. I gotta watch them to see. Yeah, so. Yeah, Khan, you understand why I said a minute ago that it's like, you're like, Yashiro does a lot of damage. No, he doesn't. Orochi Yashiro does not do a lot of damage, not comparatively. That's plus. Yeah, I got close. If I'd done an advanced strike, I would have been able to can't do that. But I was not expecting wake up throw. So that's my own fault. Alright. Let's see if I can make this work, but I may not be able to. Damn. I didn't jump. Yes, I did. Fuck. That's my own fault. If I hadn't jumped, I wouldn't have eaten that damage. So I probably still it's not an OCB at least. But at least I know specifically how to deal with the stuff like that that they're planning for with Shermie for the next set.
What a stellar fight! These
That's fair. I'll hold that.
世界が私の強い
So the only hard part now is that I need to basically, with what it looks like they're probably going to be doing with Shermie, I need to make a point of having the meter for actually using shatter strikes accordingly to like just to bust that shit up. My one saving grace is that I don't think they really have a good fix on Maxway yet. Yeah. On the potato tomato. So now mostly it's just a question of I have, let's see. No, I didn't jump. Almost had it. Anyway.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
The important thing though is that I've got two characters and that Mai is not completely healthy. So now it's mostly just a matter of like I mostly just need to not fuck up the other combos. Fair. And it's annoying. Alright.
Is pulling their weight. Final round. Ready? Go!
There we go. So yeah.
All eyes are on
Some of y'all that were in Adtail probably missed it, but the long and short of it is, like, the Shermie doesn't have it. The Shermie doesn't have it. They mostly have it, but not quite. Mostly now that I know. That's fine. Fine. He didn't want the They didn't want the run back. Okay, sure. Either they had to go, or they knew that once I had them sniffed out, they already knew that they were gonna just eat a bunch of shit if they tried to keep contesting me. So it's one of those two. One of those two, you know? Let's see. There we go. I was like, I know there's gotta be a ranked match somewhere.
Select order.
Been a minute since I fought a Vanessa player. This will be interesting. So, Vanessa's whole thing is that
Get ready for a
she
battle
fights
of Titans.
almost exclusively at like close range. Mostly, she has some mid-range options, but mostly she just like her whole thing is getting close, scrumble with you up close.
お楽しみだ
Round one. Ready? Go!
Take the point.
Let's go for broke.
Yeah, like Vanessa's whole thing basically is that if she gets it, if she closes with you, it's damn it. If she closes with you, it's usually a done deal if you mess up. Didn't want to do that. I didn't do the input correctly for the command throw. And now I'm doing it. I wanted that to be command throw, but I messed up and I didn't do the input correctly. And I mashed out the input instead of like taking my time and died.
Round two.
That is another thing about Halo 15 also. The pace makes a lot of people think that you have to like do your inputs very quickly. And that's not necessarily the case, right? KOF's input interpreter is kind of generous, and it's more important that you do your motions cleanly, especially when you're first getting started, as opposed to like quickly. Clean gets you a lot farther in this game.
Player 2 needs a miracle. Now or never. Ready? Go!
しびれなさいやっやっ
よっと。
どうかなほら
Here.
ほらほらバカなやっ
よっと。
やっほら
The reason why I'm being so careful with Ash right here is because
やっ
Ash, yeah, he has that.
しびれなさいイカズチよまだよ遊びを
No mercy.
くらいなさいやっそれはっ目覚め
Final round. Time to go big or go home.
And that's why. Ash, that flip kick that he does is just a charge input. So if you're up in his space, he will, much like Island Street Fighter, he can just like kind of just like pop out and show you, and then it's a bad time. I might die. Those are all charge inputs. Yeah, I died. Yeah, I died.
All eyes are on the winner of that fierce fight. Winner!
この程度の実力で僕とやり合おうなんてどうかしてるんじゃない
So yeah, that's the main reason why, like, especially as an anchor, so that move that Ash did where he started glowing green and then stuff just started happening, Sans Kalat, that move where he glows green, basically goes like, hey, so you know how if you're playing a charged character, you have to hold a direction for a little bit and then release it in order to be able to do whatever special move? Yeah, with Sans Kalat on, that restriction doesn't exist for a little while. Very scary. I messed up the thing. I got the command though, but I messed up the follow-up. Rip. I do like watching good at. Yeah, like the good act player. Ooh. I beat it though. Whew. I don't know. It'll be a little tough. Because now I have to... Well, the Terry wasn't bad, but the Terry wasn't remarkable either. So... Yeah. They checked me. Alright. I gotta make it. I think I can still make this work though. Because I think this was the matchup during the previous set, and I think I was able to make it work. Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was fair. In that case, I could have probably still... I think I might have still had time to do an advanced strike to call out the throw and then do that, but I wasn't expecting that. I can't even front and pretend like I was expecting that, because I wasn't.
Who is going to take the win?
I only have like maybe a quarter of my HP back, if that. Yeah,
Final round.
they have to fuck up big for this to work out. Like that kind of fuck up. Like you gotta fuck up bad
That was a nail biter.
to let somebody come back from that. This is also why I like point. This is also why I like anchor bites. So. Yeah, they're sharp though. This is good. At first I wasn't really impressed with the Terry stuff, but they found their footing in that set, the Terry. So now I'm a little more worried about it now.
Gang.
A little.
Round one. Ready? Go.
Yeah, that was good. So, Vanessa has a move called Puncher Vision, which lets you either dash in forward or back. He did Puncher Vision backward, specifically to like, around getting like Wake Up Zone. Unfortunately, uppercut is not safe on block, I don't think. So, like, that... She pressed her luck a little bit too much there. I gotta be careful. Fair. Yep. That Burn Knuckle is too close. So the thing about Burn Knuckle is that if you want it to be safe, you have to space it. If you use Burn Knuckle when you're too close to somebody, like, that shit's not safe. I got it. I managed to get in.
What a great
And that's basically the main thing. Because the thing, I'm not going to say that I knew this immediately, but I did get the feeling that, like, I'm like, this Atch knows the combos, but I feel like if I sit on them and I sit fast, then I might be able to make it work. And that's the thing about like Orochi Shermie. Orochi Shermie really, I would say, is like, she definitely functions better at the mid-range, at the distance, at locking you down. But the thing is that she is also, at heart, she still has most of Shermie's regular Shermie's normals. Mostly, they're a little bit different in terms of like speed and reach and things like that, but they're largely the same, which basically means that Shermie happens to have a lot of like Shermie's very good check tools at like certain distances, and so it becomes one of those things where like especially if you have meter, you can take a lucky hit with Orochi Shermie and really just ruin somebody's day. They have a really bad time.
It's about to be a party up in here.
They have a really, really bad time, usually.
Round one. Ready? Go!
That's fair. Oh, no, you saw how when I kicked K-dash there, right? You saw that little mark, and then he went through the attack anyway? That's a guard point. I did not know that, that one had a guard point on it. That's unfortunate for me. Didn't want to do that. That's not safe. Okay, Isla's going to be a little bit difficult because, well, if I'm playing Vice, he'd be a lot harder. But with Isla, a lot of it is that Isla has fairly decent range on a lot of her moves. And also happens to be very good at playing like the keep them out game. Ooh, good Shadow Strike. Yeah, and then as you can see, like, her Oki setups get really nasty. The problem with using Vice, like, the reason why I'm going to struggle with these next two is that Isla and Meitenkun are both largely distance characters. And Vice can make it work, but she has a hard time with characters that like can keep a distance from her. I have to be very deliberate about where I sort of try to like stake my claims now, mostly.
Final round. Ready? Go!
Yeah. Also, that move is Meiten Kun's anti-air. That's a charge move. So, like, the reason why you have to keep these things in mind when you're trying to figure out how to structure offense is that moves where you can just do charge input to do a reversal are generally, you can't force people to like fuck up the input more easily by jumping over them or rolling past them in this game or doing other stuff where they get confused about what side you land on. As long as they do down to up correctly, you just die. Well, you don't die, but like if you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, you get caught out. No. Yeah, too slow, doesn't work. Ah, I thought that was close enough. I fucked up the combo. Damn it. Alright, I gotta hold that.
Burn to fight. Ready? Go!
So yeah, y'all remember what I was saying about the Chaos Zone before, right? That's why Skirmy's picks are so dangerous, because they cover a pretty good part of the Chaos Zone as long as you don't like swing too early, which lets her it lets her assert herself. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Player 2 has victory in their sights. Round 4. Ready? Go! Who is going to take the win?
So 32 seconds left. I'm not gonna have full life back, but close, but not quite. Yeah, okay. So now it's mostly a matter of like just yeah, see, I cannot just like casually jump at anything. Because basically I literally just get I get my shit cooked by ooh.
All eyes are on the winner of that fierce fight. Winner!
ちゃんと私の顔とその恐怖を覚えておきなよ。次はこんなんじゃ済まないんだからね。
I love Vice so much. She's such a fun character. Alright. So basically the main things I have to do now, I have to try to check
Round
this K-Dash hopping at me a lot more. Hold meter if I can here. Really spend any. Because I want to try to pass on as much to Shishirmi as I can. Yeah, I'm dead. If I'd been a little more careful, I could have done that a little better. But,
Ready?
Ooh. There we go. This is a little bit better. I need to be... I have about half... Yeah, I have a little over half. So...
Ready?
Yeah. Meitenkun is so annoying. So... I'm coming in loaded for Bear, but basically I have to either force Meitenkun to overextend or catch him slipping, which is easier said than done. Yeah. And that's why, like, Meitenkun is really annoying. Because, like, you notice how they spent a lot of time... Yeah, like, Meitenkun, and specifically that Meitenkun specifically, was fighting at that mid-range where, like, you can't put a hard call on certain aspects of, like, where it is that people are going to be or what it is that they're going to do. Because one of the things...
Select order.
one of the things that is oh, and it's the same person, so you're gonna see a lot of this again. The thing with their Meitenkun is that they very specifically make sure to place themselves at distances where they can basically sit and force a reaction out of me, as opposed to anything else.
Round 1. Ready? Go! Player 2 clinches the first round. Stand your ground.
Okay.
Ready? Go!
捕まえてみな。
Both point characters
Yeah,
are not
I couldn't really do that much in that situation. But I came in, I got max meter, which you showed me, so
食らいなさい。やっ食らいなさい。食らいなさい。
捕まえてみな。
食らいなさい。やっ。
probably should have just tried a regular throw at that point, but I wasn't thinking about trying to get in.
Ready? Go!
So yeah, Vice's main thing though is that because she has pretty good normals, the only part where she struggles is like getting at people is the hard part. I probably should have just kept pushing a little. I might have been able to maybe... I'm thinking about things. Because it's one of those situations where it's... With Meitenkun, the part that I'm really afraid of is like trying to push too hard and just getting my shit rocked by like EXDPs all the time. It's very annoying to deal with. Yeah, and so the annoying part now is like I gotta figure out how to just check that. Because the only thing with this case, I'm not saying it's like a bad thing, but literally their main attack strategy is just like hop JD, lol. And that's the part that I need to kind of just like shut down so that I can force them to like do other things. So that's the only thing about K-Dash, is that basically if he has time to do Ein's trigger, his little fire, like the little fireball that he keeps doing, you have to spend a lot of your time like contesting around that, and it's really annoying. But, you know, he has a bunch of different options out of it. No. And then of course if he does that one. Yeah, like K-Dash being like an Ein's trigger dispenser is very annoying. Extremely annoying.
Select order. Nothing will stop this show. Round one. Ready? Go!
Okay. There. Okay, bye. Okay. There we go. Got the kill. So, Whip, as you might expect from the fact that she uses a whip, is also like one of those mid-range characters. Oh, is this the same Sherman that I fought before who... Got to see. Looks like it. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same one that would do like that stuff. Fuck, jumped again. Fuck.
Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
Nah, you're not getting through.
Player 2.
Like, it's cute that they tried, but that wasn't happening.
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
Okay, that was actually a pretty good call. I respect that one. Gotcha. So yeah, that's the thing about Orochi. Because she can set those spheres at one of 4 different positions on screen, and you cannot tell which one it is till it comes out, right? So one of the things that you can do to like really just kind of like fuck with people, if you really feel like, and this is the thing where she excels, right? Yeah, they don't want that smoke. They dipped immediately. Because they're like, no, I remember you. I don't want to fight you again, which is, fair. I get that. But yeah, like the thing with Orochi Shermie is that because she can set those spheres at one of 4 positions on screen, and you do not know where it is until it appears, especially after like throws or knockdowns, she can position herself spots where she can spawn those on top of you, and you kind of just gotta hold that. People hate that, but it's also just sort of one of the things that she can do that makes her really good.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
That's not I wanted to do my command throw. When I did my tackle, I wanted my command throw. But I didn't do the input cleanly, so it didn't come out.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
There.
Two throw.
しびれなさい。
Player one takes another round. Round three. Ready? Go!
Shit, wrong spot. Yeah. No.
Not going down without a fight.
I noticed when I started running at them that they would start trying to roll past me, so I deliberately tried to start forcing them to roll by running at them a bit to see if I can catch them with the throw, and it worked out.
Ready? Go!
甘い。ドキラ。ほら。痛いよ。ドキラ。楽しいね。ぶっ飛べ。邪魔だよ。邪魔だよ。
We've got an even match here.
満月の夜に。
I lucked out there because they went behind me as I was trying to do my other command throw. So I think it came out as that one, which basically just meant that I caught them and murdered them immediately. That was very lucky on my part.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this match.
I might have been able to run that back if I had messed up the conversion at the end.
熱が入っちゃったわ。少し遊びすぎたかしら。
But let's see. Maybe, maybe not. So with this geese, the main thing it looks like I need to just bait out is they like to try to do a lot of like geese's they try to do a lot of like geese's counters, which means yeah, see that? Overhead if he does it raw. Yeah, as you can see, Geese's main thing is that his buttons are really big. And if he forces you to do a lot of jumping, and he has a feeling that you're going to do stuff, he'll just do high counter and just like ruin your shit all day. So it's very annoying.
Two throw.
KO!
This battle should bring the hype.
Fair enough. But it's workable. You basically have to more or less bait Geese into doing counters when he shouldn't, with like empty hops and things like that, and then work around that. Yamazaki also has a counter as well as like a projectile reflector. So, as well as like snake hands, like snake hands does like a lot of checks for him. Like, see. Yeah, so like Yamazaki doing like snake hands and stuff like that lets him like Yamazaki doing snake hands and stuff like that is how he sort of keeps you in check at certain distances. It can be kind of a pain to deal with, as you might imagine. You're dead though. This should kill. Or not, because there we go.
Neither side is giving an inch.
Alright, I might be able to maybe run this back, but it's gonna be a little bit hard. They have to like fuck up a bit for me to make that work. And it's a little hard because like Blue Mary has pretty good normals. I should be dead now. Yeah, if I hadn't hesitated when I got at least one of the shoulder charges, I would have been able to do it. But I fucked it up. I gotta hold that. And that's how you can tell that my bike's still like a little bit undercooked, because I don't have my confirms right. Because the moment that I got that shoulder tackle at Mayhem, I should have gone straight into the splash follow-up and then straight into overkill, and it would have been a done deal basically. But I'm still a little bit undercooked.
Select order. いや上げてくぜ。It's about to be a party up in here.
This should be interesting. We've seen K-Dash before, but we have to see if this person does anything similar to the way that they do. King of Dinosaur is the only character that we haven't seen tonight, and that's mostly just a matter of like, I have to just not eat shit to grapples. Oh. Oh, it's a reflective. Okay. Ah, it was cute. You tried it. Oh yeah, a major thing about King of Fighters is that while some super moves do have like startup invulnerability, not a lot do. So usually the answer to like somebody doing some stuff on wake up is not, oh, I'm gonna bust out a super. You have to be a little more deliberate than that. Get that slow.
Stand your ground. Ready?
Hey, Sabira. How you doing? Hopefully well. So they don't have a lot of meter. And I don't know. Oh, that was a little bold. Good, thanks. I'm building for a game this weekend. How are you? I'm doing okay. Hey, you thought I was gonna throw another one, didn't you? Ah, sucker. I'm doing okay. It's just cold.
Mad respect to the winner. Winner.
これで終わりよ。せいぜい今はの際まで己の罪を懺悔することね。
And I didn't feel like playing anything except for KOF, so we're playing KOF tonight. But I'm doing alright.
Round one. Ready? Go!
That's great. Alright.
Player 2 takes an early lead. Reach for the top. Ready? Go!
That's not safe. No. You're trying to be cute and it's not working. Like, they're trying to be cute and it's not working. I respect them trying, but that's not how that works. That's not safe. fucked it up. Thanks for the OCV.
They absolutely thrashed their opponent in that match. Winner!
加減はしたんだけど、女の子と戦うのはいつになってもなれないな。
I will take that OCV. Thank you very much. Nice clearing. You really cleaned their clock. I do it. I do what I can. I think it's also somebody that definitely feels like their clock is. Maybe we'll see.
Select order.
Okay.
OK、行くぜ。
This is going to be interesting. So, Athena. Athena has a projectile reflector, just the teleport, and diving attacks. Basically, Athena specializes in being very far away from you and just annoying you from a distance. She does that.
限界まで。
飛ばせ。Round 1. Ready? Go! Get moving! Get moving!
And because Athena has been in basically every KOF game since forever, if you're an experienced Athena player, you understand how this character works. No. Yeah, like shit like that. Remember how I told you that, like, yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I mean. Like, basically, Athena players sort of specialize in like that kind of stuff, where they're running around and not sitting still, like at all. And it is actually very obnoxious to deal with.
Player 2 wins 2 rounds in a row.
I had to burn a bunch of meter for that, but it secured the kill, and it has pushed my health into a range that I am vaguely comfortable with, so I'm alright with it. Yeah, and this is why I'm afraid of Whip. Like, good Whip players basically keep you at the range where she works really well, and you just eat shit and you die. It's very annoying.
Ready? Go!
I got this. I think I have an idea of how I can get in a little now. It's of specific, unless they have decided to specifically lure me into something, I have one idea of where they have one gap. Shall we dance? Shall we dance?
こっちだこっちだもう逃げられないねほらいい声出しなよ
Can they survive?
ぶっ壊れな
Look at my snake arms wide.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup. Winner!
これだけやっても生きてるなんてあんた頑丈だね
I'll let them decide if they want to run that back. They want to run that. Okay. I'll let you decide.
限界まで
Round one. Ready? Go!
サイコボールサイコボールはいベースアローピンサイコボールサイコボール
Get moving! Get moving!
I didn't have to do that. I could have saved a little bit of meter. Which is unfortunate. I would have liked to have...
始めようか
I would have liked to have meter and a half.
Ready? Go! Get moving! KO! Both point characters are knocked out.
Not really good at all. If I'd been a little more careful, I could have worked out a little bit more stalling and gotten a little more meter.
Ready? Go!
That's fine.
Point for player one.
The only problem with this Benny Maru is that they're very, not Baby Mario. The only problem with this Benny is that they're very predictable in certain aspects. I'm almost certain I can always draw out a... Yeah, like they do that a lot.
Final round. Time to go big or go home.
And that should be early enough that I have all my health back anyway. And I got the meter advantage. I now just literally need to like not fuck up here. If I can force the whip into doing something silly and I don't overextend myself, I should be okay. Case in point.
All eyes are on the winner.
So, the specific thing that I caught out that made me go, I think I can do it, that whip has a bad habit of doing that 4-hit target combo of hers, right? And then trying to follow it up with something afterward. Whatever the follow-up was, I'm like, I'm pretty sure that follow-up isn't a throw. So if I roll, I am right in position to then get in their face and pop their shit in. That is literally on them for doing that too often and either not having an option to catch me out or something else. So they did it to themselves and they died. And that's pretty much that on that. Like, if they'd been a little bit more careful, then absolutely they would have lived that shit. But nope, they kept doing it, and I noticed it very early, and that's why I was like, alright, cool. Got it. Okay, they were there. I messed up the follow-up there. Congratulations on your steak, housewife. Thank you. So, Duolon is mostly supposed to be a character that agitates you with really long normals and then, like, uses his fireball to help set up stuff. For a long time, Leona player, her main thing is, like, what you see here, right? A lot of, like, pestering you with stuff like this. Good. I don't know why they let me get that. That's weird. But I'll take it. If you're too scared. I have more confidence in that. There you go. Get him. Yeah, there you go. Like, the reason why I said they have to have more confidence is because they kept hitting and stopping, either because they weren't expecting their stuff to land or for whatever other reason. You can't hesitate. Do it sometimes, so. But not Ukero, because it might not have been just that. It's pretty good. Unfortunate. They went in at the wrong time and didn't confirm the hit. Or they thought it was going to land. Or they did it and then they just did it too slow. One of those three. Yeah, they tried, and I respect it, but they choked a little. This is a person that feels like they have a fairly good grasp on the things that they want their character to do, mostly, but they're hesitating too much. Or they're distracted, because I got in some hits that realistically I shouldn't have. There you go. Yeah, like, Duolon's whole thing is that, like, if he hits you, it just resets city. You get reset a lot, and it's very annoying to deal with. Because basically, Duolon, if he gets you with that 3-hit, he does like 3 shoulder tackle-like things, and if he gets you with the one that launches you, he does a bunch of stuff that's like really obnoxious in terms of like, oh yeah, lol. Get those to the corner. Very good. Very good. But yeah, Leona's main advantage is that she does have she has pretty good normals, very good air-to-air normals. And is very good at like just kind of poking and aggravating people in that sense. But you can also close the distance with moves like that. I respect that you tried. But you couldn't quite make it. You got right into the range, and that was unfortunate.
Round 4. Ready? Go!
There you go. Up. Up. Ukero. Good.
What a great fight! Mad respect to the winner!
But still choked.
Winner!
慈悲など与えない。恨むのならば草薙の血を恨むことね。
And that's pretty much the unfortunate part, right? Like, it's pretty much largely just like you choked. And that's what got them killed. Because the thing with Kyo, right? Kyo as a character. The thing with Kyo as a character is that like the main thing with Kyo as a character is that while he doesn't have any projectiles, the selection of normals is generally pretty good. He has a lot of ways of like pestering and checking the opponent at ranges that they will generally find very difficult to contest. And so it's one of those things where because of that,
Select order.
while he is very sort of straightforward in the way that he is played, he can be very effective at like aggravating people. Khan, you here? Khan, wake up.
Get ready for a battle of titans!
He might not be. He might have gone off to go play something else. It's another Jenny, Khan, wake up. But in case he's here, we'll say it. So yeah, Jenny is also one of those characters that's like really agile. And she uses her projectile, especially like the heavy version. Dealing with that on wake up is a nightmare for that reason. But we got under 30 seconds, and she was already almost dead. So I can run it back quickly. I just need to take a minute and not do anything reckless, and it'll probably be fine. Okay, right. There is that. They got my life down pretty bad, but I got it in the first 10 seconds, so I should be nearly full health. Alright.
Ready? Go!
これはどう？しびれなさい。まだよ。まだよ。
No mercy.
Ooh, fair. Yeah, and that's the kind of thing that you have to worry about with Chizuru, right? She is very finicky to use, but she has very, very long reach.
Ready? Go!
ビビってんじゃないよ。やたら力よ。
May the best anchor win.
Alright, and now I have to deal with Athena as Fox, which is not ideal. For these reasons. I got it. Yeah, see, that's why Athena's really annoying. She just does this shit, basically. She does not have to close with you if she doesn't want to. Like, she'll throw Psycho Balls, jump back, or Psycho Ball, do her air command normal that bounces her back off of you, and then Phoenix Arrow down. She really does not have to chase you. If she wants to stay away from you, she will stay away from you. It's very obnoxious to deal with. Yeah, so this is why Jenny is annoying, right? Because once she gets a knockdown, right, she throws the Windlass projectile, and if she gets it to sit on top of you, you just eat shit on Oki a lot. You can get around it if you're careful, but like again, you have to be careful. Yeah, this is why Jenny's annoying, because like you gotta deal with this shit, basically. I probably got up, and it's fine.
Round 4. Ready? Go!
ビビってんじゃないよ。邪魔だよ。
Yeah. So now this is the part where we got to deal with Athena, and that's going to be a little difficult. Yeah, see? She's annoying. It's not impossible to deal with Athena, but the thing is that if you're like any character who either cannot close with her or cannot like force her projectile game to like not work on you, you are put in a position where basically you either have to run her down or let her just like sit at the edge of the screen and throw psycho balls at you all day. You can deal with it, it's doable, but you have to wind up being really, really, really patient because you can't force Athena to engage. If she does not want to engage, then she will choose not to engage at her leisure, basically. And it's one of those things where unless you can match her distance for distance, you kind of just wind up, you just gotta hold her. And
Get ready for a battle of titans!
限界まで飛ばせ。
Round 1. Ready? Go!
I wasn't sure if they're gonna try to beat you or not. Okay, I see. I was like, why do I keep dying? And it's like, it's because that version of Hien Senpukya is either safe on block, or it's probably safe enough that I can't heavy out of it. If Robert is doing something he shouldn't be doing. BRB got a smoke? Okay. There we go. Alright, it's a little tricky now. Because on the one hand, Ryo doesn't have Robert's obnoxiously long limbs, but on the other hand, it
Now or never. Ready? Go!
怒らせんじゃないよ甘い
Yeah, I'm dead. I tried to like match against Meaties on Redskin.
What a great fight! Mad respect to the winner! Winner!
修行不足が如実に現れてるぞ。帰って鍛錬に勤しむことだな。
限界まで。
Round 1. Ready? Go! Player 1 takes an early lead. Reach for the top. Ready? Go! Is this fight already over?
I've seen their kin before, so this could either go really great or really painful.
Go! Player 2 finally takes a round.
Yeah, the Hisenkyakus are going to be a little bit annoying to deal with. Because I don't think I can react fast enough to do, like, Shatter Strike, shut it down. So I have to try something else. Yeah, oh, Cactus invincible, so I gotta ult that. Okay. Let's see. They're not within kill range for that, but there we go. Got him.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup. Winner!
もっと私を殺すつもりでかかってきてくれないと張り合いがないじゃないか。
That feels a little too real. But we gotta see. Alright.
限界まで。
飛ばせ。
Round 1. Ready? Go!
I put my hand in the garbage disposal.
遊撃剣飛躍旋風気合旋風キャッチ遊撃剣スリー旋風剣遊撃剣飛躍友人脚飛躍友人脚飛躍友人飛躍友人脚遊撃剣飛躍友人脚遊撃剣飛躍旋風脚遊撃剣烈風剣飛躍友人脚烈風剣 Player 2 won't give up that easy.
Tables and either. I gotta see if I can pull it out. I gotta not do anything reckless. And then I immediately eat shit. I gotta not do anything reckless. I immediately eat shit. Story of my life.
Player 2 has victory in their sights. Reach for the top. Ready? Go! Who is going to take the win?
A little more meter than I would have wanted to spend ideally, but I got it. So you gotta take those. Welcome back. I just got one splash. It would have been so good, and I wasn't paying attention to my inputs. I did it to myself. I did it to myself. Did it to myself. I did it to myself. Did it to myself. Hate it when I choke. Literally, both of those times I got the shoulder tackle, all I needed was for me to do the splash input correctly, and it would have been a done deal. Ah, fuck.
抑えが禁止。ご平等にトレーニング我慢で抑えが禁止。ご平等に我慢で抑えが禁止。ご平等にトレーニング我慢できない。我慢できない。ご平等にトレーニング我慢でき悪いか。
Can they
どう？満足した？まだいける。なんてね。なんてね。なんてね。なんてね。なんてね。へい。それ。
techniques on display here?
おいたがおしよか。可愛がってあげるわ。
Whoa, this is gonna hurt. Can they
どう？満足した？
See, that does work. That's cool.
We're broke. Nice combo.
So it's, right, I see. You just gotta wait just a little. That should be easy. So yeah, a thing we can talk about while I wait for another match is that, contrary to what you would expect in KOF, if you're trying to start a combo, here, like jumping in with a heavy normal is a good way to do it, especially if you're using hops. But like light normals are also very good for that.
Select order.
Like if you're doing like a I feel like I fought this person already tonight.
Nothing will stop this show.
I feel like this is the thing that happened to me.
Round one. Ready? Go! Left-booting! Left-booting!
Yeah, many torpedoes.
Round one. Burn to fight. Ready? Go!
まだよやっくらいなさいしびれなさいしびれなさいしびれなさい
Didn't even know. I didn't even know high hope could be used like as like a reflector. What the fuck? Okay.
Round three. Ready? Go!
しびれなさいしびれなさい
Yeah, did use a roll there.
やっまだよ
Amazing combo.
やっくらいなさい
KO! Only their anchor remains. Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
Yeah, you see what I mean, right? Like if she hits you with that, pinch.
バカなくれなさいイカズチよまだよ行くよバカなバカな愚かなやっ
The goddess of victory smiles upon the winner.
I mostly figured it out. Mostly.
これで終わりよ
It's mostly going to be dependent on I have to basically put my buttons in the right spots to stop Athena from either jumping out or jumping in. And I have to spend a lot of time just not getting my shit pushed in by Jenny's normals.
Round one.
Because the thing about Jenny is that she's all... Like, basically, this person has picked somebody very agile. Like, Jenny being on point mostly just means that they spend a lot of time, like, being really agile and kind of just, like, dancing right out of my reach. And I have to be very deliberate about, like, how I approach.
Player two takes an early lead.
降りてきな
Stand your ground. Ready? Go!
There we go.
Both point characters are knocked out. Now or never. Ready? Go!
バカめ愚かね食らいなさいバカね
And not ideal. Not ideal. Because they'll get probably a little bit over half health. Well, more than I couldn't quite estimate it. But let's see.
Neither side is giving an inch.
Alright.
Final round. Ready? Go!
'Yeah, see? And it's that kind of stuff. Where Athena will bait you into jumping, roll, hit you with Shining Crystal Bit, and you just eat shit.
皆さん楽しんでいただけましたか？
You just eat shit.
Genkai
さ
まで
せないでね。
Tobase. Round one. Ready? Go!
よっと。とりゃ解放。とりゃ解放。や解放。よっと。
And this is why I like using Rock. He is very meter efficient. As point, he can be very meter efficient and secure kills without spending that much meter relatively. Alright, I at least managed to get Orochi Shirmi another bit of meter to work with.
Round three. Ready? Go!
食らいなさい しびれなさい
Strike!
くだらない
KO! This is match point for player
もう
two.
お休みですよ。
Reach for the top. Ready, go! Who's
There we
going to
go.
take the win? Final round. Ready, go!
ビビってんじゃないよ
サイコボールフェニックスアローサイコボール
ここのせいじゃないよなめてんのかい
サイコボールサイコボールサイコボールサイコボールサイコボールテレポート
Fuck.
ざけんじゃないよ
サイコボール
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup. Winner!
あなたの強さに感服しました。また次にお会いする時を楽しみにしています。
Alright. Ooh, it is about that time. It is about that time. It is about that time. So, okay. I think we might be able to still go raid somebody, more than likely. I was just tuning in. I already went like a good hour over my normal time because I started late. So these things happen. Thank you, Charlotte. I appreciate it. Literally caught me out here. All right. No, I don't. Why? I don't want to watch Marvel Rivals. Shush. Shush, Twitch. You're being loud and noisy for no reason. Okay, let me see here. Maybe we go hang out with Ash Said Hi. Let me go double check my hmm. Okay. That might be something to think about. Sorry, somebody sent me a thing. And I will be considering that later. Okay. Thank y'all for coming by, as always. Next stream will be on Sunday. Sunday will be the last stream of the year. And then I'll wind up seeing y'all on Wednesday. Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Nocturne. It'll be the last stream of the year. Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time will be the first stream of the new year. Probably more game dev stuff. And the next Friday, I think I'm finally ready to go back to Street Fighter, probably. But we'll have to see how I feel by the time we get there. I think we can hang out with Ash Senpai tonight. I'm gonna just double check and see what my log looks like. Yeah, cool. It looks like we are all good to go on that front. We're gonna go hang out with Ash Senpai. She's playing some Sam and Max. Ash is sweet, a bean. She's really, really cool. We're just gonna go hang out and go vibe with her because we've been mashing buttons all night and we need something to like kind of chill out with. I want y'all to have something y'all can chill out with. So, SGH says raids is the raid command. Please let her know who sent you. Throw in your favorite emotes. They don't have to be my emotes. I don't really care either which way if they are or not. Like Nightbot has said, I'm working. I may not be employed, but I am working as part of a small indie game studio co-op I helped co-found called Munity. Munity.games is our website. You can check out our Patreon at free or paid. And then, yeah, if you take the C-O-M out of community, then that's Munity. Thank you, captions, for not getting it right. It's like this. I need to set up the bot so that its messages don't get hidden in the chat logs. Anyway, so you can hang out with us on our Patreon. You can check out our itch page and play our prototype for Shoot Lancer. And aside from that, if you want to check out other links and stuff that I do game analysis and design articles over at my NeoCities blog. I will be getting back into that when the new year rolls around. I'm going to be porting some of my old stuff from co-host over into my NeoCities blog as soon as I can figure out like the best ways to do that. Steam VODs are going to be up on my YouTube. My Ko-Fi has Steam gifts that you can help contribute to, whether outright or as an individual contributor, crowdfunding wise. Ko-Fi is for supporting me in the stream if you don't want to give money to Amazon and Jeff Bezos. Throne is that other thing about stream gifts. That's what I mean. And my card has all my social media links. I'm mostly active on Blue Sky defaults. Alright, that's pretty much all I've got. I will see y'all. I'll see y'all on Sunday for the last stream of the year. Stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, don't go outside if you don't have to, be excellent together. But not to bigots, racists, TERFs, sexists, anti-queer folks, or Zionists. As a reminder, Black Lives Matter, trans rights, reproductive rights. Sorry. Wow, my brain is kind of scrambled, but that is true. Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights, reproductive rights are human rights. Palestine, Sudan, the Congo, New Caledonia must all be free. We are not free until we're all free. Look after each other, do what you can for each other. That doesn't always mean that you have to spend money on people. Sometimes the best thing you can do to look after somebody is just offer a kind word, try to help them out with the stuff that they need. Pretty much all I have to say. Appreciate y'all. Take care. Don't use generative AI, even for memes. That's rank and that's gross and that's nasty. I'll catch y'all on the flip side, whenever that is. Take care. Deuces.